Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
We go tonight.
From the gun, Goff. Knocking their left side as it ends up incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for Detroit first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
15-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
We go.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Listen. Mavericks 180. Hey, 5. Hey,
3rd and long for him here. Broke it out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. It didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset, and the running back gets a chance to hear the toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Irving on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. So it's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
4-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Cobb. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
17-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Forced out to his right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed both 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Down, Tampa Bay.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. 2nd and 3 now. On the give, this is Irving. Escapes the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Brought in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st down, it's gone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
120, we go, 76, super one.
Now gone. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
We go, tonight. 120, 5,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
20, 2, cut.
Goff on 3rd. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Irving gets it on the draw. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This from 30 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Watch the ship! White 20! Value 1!
Goff to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Goff now, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Baker now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Has him running the comeback. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
The coverage by Zion McCullough.
Obama, 180. What's that?
Looking to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
17.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180. Turbo.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's cut. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Maverick.
From the gun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. Lane gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
120. Rick play.
Again, Goff. Has it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and goal.
And again, here's Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Irving on the inside give. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. He's got Ibuka working the sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running left. This is Irving. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving now. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Now it's Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down. 3rd down run from White. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.